Good evening. I trust you had a great day, and the week is almost coming to an end, same as the month. So it's safe to say that we are able to witness a new month, and we are grateful to God for the opportunity to see the end of we're almost in the end of the first quarter of the year, and we cannot be grateful enough other than to say thank you, Lord, for the opportunity to see another day. So on today's episode, I would like to be talking about how to invest in Cowrywise. Right now, aside real estate, I also focus on financial discipline and financial literacy, on how to help young people, especially students, to be able to know how to keep their money. You might be wondering, yeah, I'm still putting my company ID card because it's not been long I came back from work and I decided to make this video before it's too late. So, what is Cowrywise? I know most of us already know what Cowrywise is all about and how we can be able to use Cowrywise, but it is also important that you leverage the opportunity on Cowrywise right now, anything you're going to do that can benefit you, it is important that you leverage the opportunity right now, because after now, I don't think there's any other time you can be able to use that opportunity. Perhaps people that are going to be using Cowrywise in the future, there might actually be some complications, or there might be some certain things that you need to pay. But right now that it is very free and accessible, I think this is the time to utilize the opportunity. This is the time to actually use Cowrywise. So Cowrywise will help you to know how to keep money. I made a post sometime on my Facebook page and I talked about that a lot of people know how to get money, but they do not know how to keep money. And that's what we'll be discussing today. Making use of Cowrywise in learning how to keep money. Now, Cowrywise, unlike other apps used in saving money, the apps like OPay, PalmPay, and other banks. Hello, hi, good morning. I said good morning. Good evening, don't mind me. Where are you watching from? Are you watching from Nigeria? Which state or which country are you watching from? I'm streaming from Nigeria. Yeah. So, other apps that you use in saving money like the OPay, PalmPay, Kuda app, American. Oh my God, that's so nice. It simply means that you're already in the morning, right? Because this is already past 7 over here, 7 p.m. It's nice to have you in my live video. Thank you so much for connecting with me from there. So I'm actually trying to educate people on how to use Cowrywise to invest and to save money. You know, a lot of people. Okay, afternoon. Whoa, that's nice. Hi, Leah, where are you watching from? Leah, where are you watching from? Hi, water. Mm, I don't really think I can pronounce it anymore. Where are you watching from? South Africa. Okay, Leah, you're watching from South Africa. That's nice. I'm streaming from Nigeria. Thank you for connecting with me. Thank you for connecting with me from South Africa. That's a It's a good country. What run? What run? If I'm getting your name correct. Where are you watching from? I'm streaming from Nigeria. Okay, on today's episode, I'm not actually talking about real estate or how to invest safely in real estate. Today I want to focus mainly on students who doesn't know how to invest and how to save money, because I know a lot of people, there are lots of 9 to 5ers who are making a huge amount of money, but they do not know how to keep their money. Is water on the hill? Oh, I'm so sorry. Thank you for correcting me. Water on the hill. Okay. Oh, I understand it now. Water on the hill. Water on the hill. Okay, where are you watching from? It seems we've lost viewers. Okay, but that doesn't mean that we're going to stop. So what I'm trying to say is that I'm trying to educate students, especially on how to be able to keep their money, and also for the 9 to 5ers, for people working and they're getting money but they do not know how to keep money. I am a victim of such. Sometimes I get money but I do not know how to keep it. But there is a solution to every problem that we have in this life. The solution to saving money. Okay, you're from Memphis. Okay, that's nice. I'm from Nigeria. Thank you for connecting with me from Memphis. Yeah, thank you for connecting with me from there. So, I'm a victim of making money, and sometimes I do not know how to keep money. Don't mind my ID card. It's not been long I came back from work. Yeah. So I'm a victim of making money, but I do not know how to keep money. However, there is a solution to every problem in life. Except if you do not ask questions, except if you do not make research, but there is a solution to every problem that you have in life. And one of the solutions to curbing not saving money or not keeping money is the use of Cowrywise. Yes, I know a lot of people must have heard Cowrywise, but sometimes I feel like most people do not know how to use Cowrywise, and I'll be explaining that in this video. One of the advantages of using Cowrywise is that it helps you to be disciplined in saving money. It helps you to be financially disciplined, right? Now, if you're using Cowrywise, unlike other apps like OPay, PalmPay, Kuda, or Piggyvest, I don't know if people in America are using Piggyvest to save money, right? But if you're using Piggyvest and other apps in saving money, I think you should stop using them. I want you to plug in to using Cowrywise. The reason is because if you're using Cowrywise, you cannot be able to withdraw your money whenever you want. You're only going to get access to the money that you're saving, the stipulated time, the day, the dates, and the year that you stated that you're going to withdraw the money. You have to input the setting, you have to set it yourself that this is the duration I want my money to be here. And one good thing about Cowrywise is that they are going to pay you an interest rate. So if you're saving with Cowrywise, you do not have anything to be worried about because you'll be having an interest. They're going to pay you an interest rate, and they're also going to pay you every first quarter of the year. That is how Cowrywise run their business. And depending on how you set up your Cowrywise app, they are going to reinvest your stipends for you. They are going to reinvest your stipends. But if you want to withdraw, that's fine. But I actually put my own to be reinvested so that I can have more interest added to my account, right? So if you're using other banks, or if you I will not even advise you to save money in your bank. If your aim of saving money is to make money from your money and is to keep money, please avoid using your banks to save. The reason is very simple. If you're using your bank to save, depreciation, inflation is going to eat up your money because banks makes use of maintenance fee and all of that. Call the popper. Where are you streaming from? Good evening from Nigeria. So, if you're saving money in the bank, you're simply saying that you want your money to be depreciated and you're inviting inflation to your money. That's the truth. Because most banks makes use of maintenance fee, card maintenance fee. And when they're making card maintenance fee, you're going to pay. They'll deduct some certain amount of money from your bank. Imagine saving $1 million or $1,000 or $200,000 in your bank. At the end of the day, you find out that you're not going to go home with that same $200,000. It's going to be depreciated. They are going to debit the money because they are trying to run their company, keep up the maintenance fee, and all of that. But if you are using Cowrywise to save $200,000 in your Cowrywise account, believe you me, you're going to make a huge amount of money before the end of 2026 runs out. Yes, it is not too late to actually start to save with Cowrywise. And most importantly, Cowrywise is defined and designed in such a way that it is user interface. It is very friendly. It is very you do not need someone to educate you on how to use Cowrywise. You can do that on your own. I was thinking that I can actually call someone, I can get a tutor to teach me on how to navigate everything that has to do with Cowrywise, only to find out that I can actually do that on my own. That's the beautiful part of using Cowrywise. Now, the second advantage of using Cowrywise, aside the fact that it's going to help you to save money, to be disciplined in saving money and in keeping money, because I notice that most persons, even I myself, I do not know how to keep money sometimes. I get money, I get paid salary, and when I close a deal, I get my commissions. But sometimes I don't really know what happens to the money. I don't know how I spend the money. But with Cowrywise, you will be able to know how to keep your money by fire, by force. That's just the truth. There's no two ways about it. Now, the second thing about Cowrywise is that it's going to help you to invest. When you come to Cowrywise app, when you've already set up your account and all of that, when you come to the home in your page, I mean the app, when you go to the home, you're going to see save and you're going to say invest. Now, investing has to do with mutual funds. I tell a lot of people that if you want to make money in 2026 as a student or as a 9 to 5 or as a business owner, please consider investing in mutual funds. Yes, consider investing in mutual funds. We have the dollar rates for persons using dollar currency, and we also have the currency for Nigerian currency. So if you're in Nigeria, they have the currency for Nigerians, and they also have the currency for people using dollar, right? Now, investing in mutual funds is not just going to help you earn more income, it's going to elevate your financial status. So I would like you to invest in mutual funds using Cowrywise. And you can also use Cowrywise to invest in local stocks, and all of that. So Cowrywise is a good app. It's going to help you. Sincerely speaking, it's going to really, really, really help you. I don't know if this video is helpful to some persons. Yeah. I don't know if this video is helpful to some persons. You know, my background, I'm just a student. No, I'm not a student. I'm a graduate, a fresh graduate, living on my terms, trying to survive and all of that. So, if this video was helpful, kindly give us a follow button or subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much for connecting with me from people from America, South Africa, Memphis, and the rest of you. Thank you so much for connecting with me tonight. See you on the next one. You're welcome. Mwah.